What is going on, guys? It's your boy Big Dylan and welcome back to another Destiny video. Sorry that I didn't upload my videos yesterday. I was just really busy doing the King's Fall raid, Iron Banner, and I was seeing my little nephew, so I'm sorry about that. I know it's not really much of an excuse, but let's just get straight into it. So this is Gunsmith recommendations from April the 12th to the 18th. So without further ado, let's just have a look what is brought this week. So we've got Last Resort, Focused Fire, High Cal, Fit Stock, Small Bore. Pretty bad role in my opinion. Last Resort's a wasted perk, at least in my opinion. We've got Relentless Tracker, Spray and Play, High Cal, Hand Loaded, Small Bore. That's a pretty decent role. Not the best, but it's pretty decent. And we also have Surrounded, Focus Fire, High Cal, Hand Loaded, and Small Bore in this one. I personally, I'm not going to be picking this one up because Surrounded, I just don't really like it, and Focus Fire on this rate of fire over an auto rifle, not particularly too great. So for me, I'm going to have to go with the middle one. I'm going to get more use out of the perks on there. Then we have a Hand Cannon, not a sidearm. We've got Danger Close, Reactive Reload, Speed Reload, High Caliber Rounds, Oiled Frame. Danger Close, again a wasted perk in my opinion. Relentless Tracker, Feeding Frenzy, Snapshot, Armor Piercing, Reinforced. That's okay, but not the best. And for the last one, again, we have Danger Close, Reactive Reload, Snapshot, Armor Piercing, and Small Bore. Again, I'm going to go with the middle one, just because I feel like I'm going to get more use out of these perks on this weapon. Then for the Suros Disc, please have a good roll on this. Fitted Stock, Pen Magazine, Zen Moment, Snapshot, or Small Bore. It's an okay roll, not the best, but it's pretty decent. However, Perfect Balance, Feather Mag, Spray and Play, Speed Reload, and Reinforced. That's actually pretty decent as well. And then for the last one, we got Perfect Balance, a Pen Magazine, Look in the Chamber, Snapshot, and Reinforced. Who? Now you see, Look in the Chamber for me just doesn't really do it. I think Look in the Chamber is pretty pointless, and especially in a 19 round mag. I think I'll just get this one. Spray and Play is pretty decent. Perfect Balance in there as well. Our Speed Reload probably is in the end. So I'm going to go with the middle one again. Anyway, I'm going to quickly switch to my Hunter for the last two weapons, so I'll be right back. So now we're on the Hunter, let's get into the last two weapons, guys. I'm going to go through each role individually and see which one is the best. So Army of One, Zen Moment, Snapshot, Armor Piercing, and Reinforced. A pretty decent roll, slightly lacking in my opinion. Got Relentless Tracker, Reactive Reload, Snapshot, Explosive Rounds, and Small Bore. Okay roll. Last Resort, Outlaw, Speed Reload, Armor Piercing, and Small Bore. So that's pretty much a dead roll for me. Last Resort, I just don't like it as a perk. This is a really high impact hand cannon as well, so I think, for me, in my opinion, I think Reactive Reload would be really good on this weapon, especially you're going to be getting those two taps in there like a lot more efficiently, especially for Crucible. So I'm going to go with the middle one. I'm going to give it a test out in Crucible, see if it's actually any decent. Then for the shotgun, we have Crowd Control, Knee Pads, Single Point Sling, Perfect Balance, Oiled Frame. That isn't actually that much of a bad roll, it's pretty decent. This one we've got Last Resort, Knee Pads, Sling and Point Sling, Hand Loaded, Oiled Frame. Again, I don't like Last Resort, I think it's a waste of a perk. And oh baby, Crowd Control, Full Auto, Lightweight, Fitted Stock, or Rifle Barrel. That's a clear and obvious choice for me. I'm getting this one with Full Auto, Crowd Control, and Fitted Stock. That's a very easy decision to make for me. I'm going to be using that in PvE. But let's look at the weapons this week. We have a Haki Auto Rifle, a Suros Auto Rifle, Omolon Scout Rifle, another Omolon Scout Rifle, and a Suros Pulse Rifle. Now, if you can only pick up 3 weapons this week, the actual Cogito Scout Rifle is actually really good, so I'd actually probably recommend that one. I'd probably go with the Suros PDX, and if you want another Scout Rifle, you could probably pick that one up. If you want an Auto Rifle, I'd probably go with the Suros ARI 41, I think it is. I'm just going to pick those up. For the test weapons this week, we have a PvE, a Crucible, a PvE, a PvE, and a Crucible. So that's 3 PvE test weapons and 2 for the Crucible. Anyway, hopefully this gives you an idea on what to get this week. Drop a like on the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for future Destiny content. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and peace.